that this video makes its way to anyone that has been bullied on social media, and especially to my thick-waisted large sisters, okay? So, my name is Brandy Von Holten, and I had a video of me and my mule Jojo go viral, and it has almost 2 million views, and then I had, I think, 17,000 comments, and over half of them were absolutely awful, okay? So they were really worried about this right here. See this big old jelly belly? It just wrecked their world, okay? So I'm going to address some people, all right? So here we go. I now get to join the ranks of Lizzo and Queen Latifah and Rebel Wilson and Amy Schumer, and I have notes over here, okay? Brandy Von Holten, that's me, Oprah, Kay Robertson, and the Blue M&M, because we are all some very thick, beautiful women, okay? So here's the deal is I am a very confident woman. I am very secure in who I am, and I know my worth, okay? But those comments were read by so many people, okay? I need everybody to hear this video because I have some important messages in it. But, I mean, I had so many friends that are larger that read those comments that I know that even though the comments are made towards me, it's going to negatively impact them, okay? Because they're going to be afraid to post videos and pictures of them enjoying their horses or whatever they do in life, okay? So, first of all, I was riding a mule, okay? A mule is half horse and half donkey. Okay, so for the, 10,000 people that said they felt sorry for my horse, okay? So that's one person. Then the other, I don't know how many people said, how did she get up there? Okay, so if you made one of those comments, you are not mentally equipped for me to really respond back to you. And I only talk to people that have like a certain level of base knowledge, okay? So first of all, I use a mounting block, and it was a mule, so educate yourself. The people that said that I had to use a crane to get on, that would actually be a wonderful thing, because then people that are disabled would be able to use my mule as well. Okay, so touche. Okay, so the people that were ultimately concerned about the health of my mule, here we go. Let me address you. I actually rotate my equine because I am a larger rider. I work with my vet. My vet is actually the one that told me, like, Brandy, there is no signs of anything. You need to ride. And then I actually work with a horse trainer that's won like over 15 world championships. And he says you were like so balanced that you're not doing any harm. Now here was like a major flex of me one time. I had an equine chiropractor that didn't know anything about me, okay? My husband and I own a ranch in Missouri called Von Holten Ranch. It's a horse trail riding facility, and it's a campground. We actually won Missouri's Best Ranch for 2024. But anyways, I had this chiropractor come out, and I told him, adjust anything that needs to be adjusted. We had horses in our boarding barn. I had all of my horses pulled. He didn't know who was my horse or who was my mule or anything. And do you know that the only two animals that did not need chiropractic adjustment was my main mule and my main horse, and I'm the only one that rides them. So I don't know what you're going to do with that piece of knowledge besides suck it. All right, next thing was I keep my equine legged up all year long, which means that I ride them all the time. They are athletes. I'm actually, I don't know if you're going to be able to handle this, but at one of the largest horse expos each year is called the Midwest Horse Fair. That's coming up next month, and I'm actually doing 8 one-hour-long presentations. 5 of them will be horse and muleback on JoJo doing mounted archery. Okay, so if you would like to see me in person, I'll be in Wisconsin. The other 3 hours will be a lecture about mounted archery and about how it's can include all of these people, no matter if they're a novice or what their body size is. There's room in mounted archery for them. Okay, you know, the only comment that actually ticked me off was people thinking that my mule's bit was underneath his tongue. He just has this large freaking Donkey Kong sized mouth. He was ticked off. That's why I wanted to have my assistant record me, because most of the time people just show you everything whenever it's perfect. And so I wanted to show you a time whenever things were not. He was upset. He does not like to be stalled, but since we're going to be going to the Midwest Horse Fair, I have actually been stalling him more so he can get more used to being stalled. So anyways, he was upset. He just plays with his bit whenever he gets mad. And so there we go. Excuse me for trying to show a realistic representation of my animal instead of just showing you all of the, you know, beautiful highlights, right? Okay, so here we go. Social media bullying needs to stop, okay? The words that you're saying to people are not acceptable. What if, instead of getting this video, the next video that was on my account was my husband coming on here and saying that I was overcome with sadness and I ended it all? How would those people feel? You know, they would probably celebrate because they're the scum of the earth, okay? Next thing is I work every day to improve myself, and I actually want to lose weight, right? But here's the deal is I'm going to love myself through the process. Okay, I love myself right now. I love myself with this big belly, with these big boobs, with this, look at this second chin trying to pop out, right? I love myself now. And if I didn't love myself now and I only love myself for the future, what if the future never came? Well, then how sad would your life be, right? You need to love yourself now, love yourself through the process, and love your future self. If I'm too much, then you need to go find less. You need to go find someone that cares less about their community. Do you know that I actually write children's books and I've been donating books to schools? You need to go find somebody that's not trying to make the entire equine community better. You need to look up Country Tough Trail Versatility. It's a competition series that my husband and I started that has got a huge amount of people that are gaining success on their equine. You need to go check that out, okay, if you think I'm so horrible. Next thing is you need to go find someone that doesn't care about novice riders. I care so much about people that I'm trying to help people and equine have a positive experience. That's why I share little videos about staying on your equine even whenever they're being bad. So you see my big belly, right? You see my big belly, but the biggest thing about me is my heart. And if you have something bad to say about me, then the biggest thing about you is your lack of compassion. So I suggest that you try to be a little bit better person. If there's something that you don't like, just scroll on. And if you are being bullied on social media, man, they're just not worth it, okay? They're just not worth your time. The only reason that I'm responding is because I want people to know that I'm okay, and I want people to see what it is whenever a female takes up for herself, okay? You didn't hurt me. Actually, you gained me over 4,000 followers, and I got my Shopify account done. It is country-tough, because that dash that's in the middle of your life is all that matters. Not when you're born, not when you die, but the dash that you have. It's country-tough. It's myshopify.com, and I have all sorts of stuff on there. I have a cup that says, if I'm too much, then go find less, and on the back it says Big Boss Mare. And we're about to release our shirts, so y'all actually just help me. But it says, you can't read it because it's backwards, but it says Easy Keeper. If you know anything about horses, an easy keeper is one that does not lose weight very easily. So y'all have a wonderful time doing that. So thanks for the hate, because publicity is publicity.